Apologies. We'll just see where my camera should be. Let me know if there's a better corner or ground I should be in. Let me know. I'm gonna try John Shepard.
Please log in to access your profile.
Because I'd like to see what male Shepard is like, and I'd like to seduce some of the ladies. She said when she seduced ladies in her first playthrough. Select oh, lift, throw, warp. What do you think? I think I lift. What do you think? I think I lift.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Earthborn, Soul Survivor. Oh, last soldier.
Please log in to access your profile.
Oh, I can do manual stuff. Ah, okay.
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
Okay, never mind.
Please log in
to go all the way
to
back.
access your profile.
Custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
I swear that looked like ovaries.
Warning.
Don't you want a custom
corruption
Yes.
detected.
Sorry, it
Please
took a while.
reconstruct profile.
Took a while to get there, Tarek.
Confirm free service history.
Okay. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location. A colonist, you were born and raised in Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Minador, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you're enlisted in the military. Later. I know, the music is so good. I'm going for a colonist. I think I went for Earthborn last time. I don't
Confirm
remember.
psychological profile.
Oh yes, I was a war hero. Yes, I remember that. You have held fast on one basic rule. Get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when your failure is not an option, the military always goes first. I think I'm going for this one.
Confirm military specialization.
Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for front lines. This is probably our better playstyle. Our tech specialists. Adept, ooh, magics. Biotic specialist, infiltrator. Sentinel. Vanguard. Oh, maybe I was a vanguard. I think I'm going to go for soldier just because I remember being confused. And I'm going to play in a harder difficulty this time.
Confirm facial identification.
I'm terrible at changing faces. Because if I change a face, I'm going to do that thing of, oh, let me move the nose this way, a little eyebrows that way, and I ruin the look. I just ruin the look. So we're just going to stick to the classics.
Profile reconstruction
Hi, Lan.
complete.
Mass Effect. Yes. Let's all get our butt cheeks ready. Intentionally ruin the look. No, because I can't take it seriously if the camera suddenly, you know. Pull up a picture of Ryan Gosling and go from there. No. Lads, you don't understand. He's going to look awful. Alright, Johnny. Johnny boy. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings.
Identification confirmed.
Will we do veteran? Can we change the name? We could have. I stick to the classic. I think you can change the first name, but not the surname. What about William Dafoe? Oh, God. I'm gonna auto squat. Yeah, auto level. In classic mode, the original 160 will be used instead of the new 130 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Oh, I wonder why they changed it. Same brain. Hi, Yuli. Welcome in. Welcome in. Subtitles on, autosave on, enable tutorials on. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. God, it's been so long. Oh.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindar.
Whoa, they changed the plot immediately.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
Oh.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
And to button up. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest star. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space-time. They called it... Which I was reading.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
I'm on the bridge, I'm on the bridge, I'm on the bridge!
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
It's Joker! It's Joker! Shh, come down.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
I can't get him out of my mind from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, of course. That's where I know him from the most. He's also in How I Met Your Mother. But for me, he's always going to be Oz.
Approach run has begun.
Ooh, here we go. We did the whole physics of the fast travel of these guys. These mass relays.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, how's the volume ratio of me speaking in the game?
Thrusters, check.
me know.
Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
1500K?
I hate that
What kind
guy.
of unit is that, Kelvin? But why is drift in
Nihilus gave you a
Kelvin?
compliment. So you hate it.
Oh, Caden.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send
Guess
someone to
who's
keep an eye on
Toph?
their
I
investment.
remember Caden.
Yeah, that is
I
the
remember Caden.
official story.
I'm gonna do something today.
Only
Well, not
an
today.
idiot believes the official story.
I'm gonna do something in this game this time. This time round, things are gonna change. Cut the chatter.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Oh, that's
Tell Commander Shepard
awkward.
to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oh shit, I did Renegade. I'm accidentally Renegade. Let's go. Renegade run. Alright, let's check the codex. Personal history, background profile. Oh. Yeah, you're enlisted. The final battle came with the Alliance forces laid siege to Torfin, a slaver base built miles below the surface of a desolate moon. The superiority of the human fleet was wasted in the assault in the underground bunker, but you led corps of elite ground troops into the heart of the enemy base. Nearly 3/4 of your own squad perished. A cost you were willing to pay to make sure not a single slaver made it out of Torfin alive. So I'm kind of role playing like getting the job done kind of guy. Yuli, put the knife away. 2069, Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. It is formally founded in July 24th, the 100th anniversary of the first... Chat, are we going to live to that? What year is it? 2026. So what is that? 43 more years. How old am I? Oh, fuck, I'd be really old. Well, I'm not going to make the moon landing then, but we'll be around to see it, maybe. Yeah, I haven't played an RPG, I feel like, in the longest... When was the last time I played an RPG? Oh, wait, God of War. That wasn't that long. Becomes the first human settlement on Mars, 2100. 2137... helium-3 fuel extraction from the atmosphere of Saturn. Ooh, for fusion power, maybe. Gagarin Station! Woo! Honoring Yuri Gagarin. Beyond the orbit of Pluto. Ah, this is interesting. That means that people were already trying to kind of begin jumping out of our system, but in the midst of us trying to do it, we found the Prothean runes on Mars. So I had thought we found everything on Mars first, and then we were trying to jump, but it seems like we're already trying to do a lot of space travel before that. Are you planning on doing a full playthrough? Yes. This is why this game was a commitment, and I waited this long to play this. I am going to play everything from start to end. All legendary, of course. So I remember I ranked my favorite games in the order of the games. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 were my favorite in that order. I'm interested to see if I'll change my mind now playing this the second time round. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, dust form element 0. Alliance begins construction of Arctic Station. I don't know what that means. Oh, element 0. Oh, okay, so they have this element 0 and it affects humans. Commander Shepard is born. That's me. Hello. Only in 2154. Okay, we're not going to be around for that, but like our grandchildren are going to be around for that, if any of us are going to have grandchildren. Turians encounter human explorers, first contact war, occupation liberation of the human colony. Humans learn potential of biotics. Okay, so this is where they kind of employed the element 0 stuff. Humans established the embassy on the Citadel. So the Citadel was built... Oh, yeah, because... Yeah. Pressure models devoured the Alliance colony. Oh, fuck, I forgot about those guys. So it's 2183. This is actually really nice to read in hindsight. Like, I definitely think Mass Effect has great potential to play twice. Hindsight is a thing. What are these grandchildren you speak of? Fair point, fair point. If we're lucky, if we're lucky to have grandchildren. Let's not even commit to grandchildren yet. If we're lucky to have children. And again, to some people, children might not be lucky at all. Those are just missions. My squad. Lift. Projects a sphere for encounter. Any objects or creature caught in the area effect will be lifted in the air. Okay. I like that. Ooh, charm and intimidate. Do I want to go intimidate? Do I want to intimidate them? Charm the Reapers. Yeah, that's really fast. I agree, Adam. Okay, we won't go there yet. We won't go there yet. I'll just do a little bit of everything for now. A little bit of everything in my life. Oh my god, I haven't played on mouse and keyboard, I feel like, in ages. I usually... Yeah. I only got my controller a couple of months ago. Basically, God of War was my first game that I played on controller.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
These inspectors are always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Navigator Presley! Hello, how do I speak to you? Is it E to talk? No? Is it enter? How does one space? Space.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Will you be playing Andromeda after playing Mass Effect? So, sorry, I know in English you guys pronounce it Andromeda, but I pronounce it the proper way. So I rage quit Andromeda years and years ago. It was my first rage quit on stream, I think. Very difficult game. Kind of got overwhelmed. Maybe I should give it another go. We'll see.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a
They're like
Spectre,
007s.
a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Here for all that. Hi, no, it's not a first playthrough, but it is, but I haven't played it in a long time, so I'm gonna play it as fresh as possible.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here.
Do you know the way
Anderson is one
there's Captain Anderson and there's I'm a commander?
If he melted down all his medals,
so commander's a lower rank than a captain?
Statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I always thought a commander was higher rank. I clearly don't know my military ranking.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Were all the species involved in the First Contact War? I don't remember that.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action.
Heavy action?
I don't like it.
Just do your job. I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
So I'm not going to always be a renegade. I'm not going to be a full asshole. It'll be fine.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc.
The first
contact with an alien race occurred in 2157.
Story time.
At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered. A practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species.
Oh.
The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately,
so the Turians attacked for no good reason?
The First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Jesus, they sound like the Klingons. No, they had every reason to attack, did they? So the Alliance was just surveying fleets to activate any dormant mass relays. They didn't want... I don't know.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable,
kind of like the Star
there was
Trek
enough
world.
Political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
This is very parallel to Star Trek, you know, this idea of... oh my god, what was the thing called in Star Trek? I'm a Trekkie, I promise. I've United Nations stuck in my head, and it's obviously not United Nations. Help. But yeah, this... I've said before that I genuinely think that if we want... Yeah, the Federation. That if we want to progress united together as mankind, I think we need aliens involved. You know? As soon as there's aliens, we humans have to team up together. We're not divided by race, sex, religion. I was trying to think of other things. Any ism, basically. We have to be united together as mankind. But then we'll do the isms to the aliens, clearly. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe that's not a solution.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers.
Oh?
The Turians have the largest fleet in
They were
Citadel
peacekeepers,
space,
I didn't realize
and
that.
They make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces.
Okay.
As their territory and influence
Might complain about that.
The Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
I was going to say, they're kind of similar to the thing, what's his name? The Vulcans, but they're not quite like the Vulcans. They're like Vulcans slightly mixed with the Klingon. A little bit. Maybe there's a better species to compare them to from Star Trek. Read Ursula K. Le Guin's Lathe of Heaven on how aliens unite. Oh, I've never heard of it. Okay. Is it the Romulans? But the Romulans are really bad guys. Are the Turans bad guys? I don't think they are, right? They're just a bit hostile and on edge.
Not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
They're 007s,
you watch
basically.
too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Let's investigate. Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid.
Vulcans?
Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard.
I
Spectre
prefer
agents
female
work
Shep.
directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups.
This is like
Spectres
Cyberpunk
don't
all
have
over
any
again.
official
Female
power,
Vi
though.
was...
Basically, they're a shadow
Or V,
organization
sorry.
with a mandate to preserve and protect
Although,
galactic stability.
I don't know.
Protect it at
Maybe I'll get
any
used to it.
cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there.
She's
There's
very
gotta
good.
be
Yeah,
something
the voice
else
actress
going
is-
on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
But again, it's just something I'm used to, so it could be wrong. Don't worry, Captain Scarlet will handle these Spectres. Not too late to switch. Look, we have to make some original playthrough in this one. You'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do.
Yeah, and I get people killed
This
apparently.
is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bum, 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 bum. It was done intentionally to have him more blunt and emotionless. Hi, Nihilus. How you doing, bud?
Commander
Look great in
Shepard,
that outfit.
I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
I really love their voices. Do you know the gurgle that they add to the sound? I don't know. It's great. I think it's amazing.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
What's your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
Very Vulcan-like
Is
the
the
way he's
Alliance
speaking
truly
to us.
ready for this?
I think
Like
it's about
stopping
time
humanity
we told the
from-
commander what's
remember?
really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
What's going on?
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
Covert.
That's
What
why
does
we need the
covert
stealth
mean
systems operational.
in this case. The secrecy.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Oh.
It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Yeah, but we still
Their
have
legacy
remnants
still
everywhere.
remains.
Yeah.
The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean
This is Martin
technology.
McFly syndrome.
This is big, Shepard.
Oh, covert
The
is
last time
secret.
humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Share the technology with the other aliens.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
We were talking about the Klingons. Did we stop the talk? Welcome in, Megan. Yeah, no, I'm making comparisons with the Star Trek universe a lot. Obviously, as a Trekkie, I do enjoy that. Why did we tell the council? No, we're not going to do that.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
Oh, he's so cool.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Like hell he is! I should have known.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfan. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Okay, we didn't need to say that. That's
not
what
Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
That was not what it was so speciesist of me. That was mean.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard.
That's not what I meant, chat. Don't look at me like that, chat. That's not what I meant, and you know
your
it.
Skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies.
Okay.
It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds.
Did we terraform as well, I wonder?
Humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology.
Exactly, Logitech. Hello, by the way.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
That word, cache, C-A-C-H-E, I've actually never looked up what the word meant. For years, I've only ever encountered it in video games. I think the first time I properly looked at it was Tomb Raider. Was it 2013? That one that came out? Hi, hacker. Welcome in. Welcome in. Loads of hellos. Welcome.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
I'm ready to go,
we should be
team.
Getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Oh, shit.
What's wrong, Joker?
Here we go, Oz.
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Ooh.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Ah, it's Ashley!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
The sound and everything
dead.
reminded me of War of the Worlds.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Who's going with me? Jenkins and someone else? Who was the other one?
Engaging stealth systems.
Stealth tofu incoming.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Hayden Alenko. Ah, Hayden Alenko.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
Jenkins die or something.
What about survivors, Captain?
Very well.
Helping survivors is a secondary objective.
Spoilers.
The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Bye-bye.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
You can trust us.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Let's go. Let's go, team.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Oh my goodness, we have so much in the codex.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were
Sit back
the
and
only
relax before we take any
spacefaring
action
species
chat.
in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy.
It is very nice
Prothean
of
ruins are found
Malachi.
on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare.
Paleotechnology.
Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
I mean, that's a fair point.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary.
Is that even legal? I guess every government has them.
Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through
Oh, basically
diplomacy.
Stargate. Yeah, I guess
Others
so.
are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized.
Chat?
Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
We should definitely save the game. We hope so. I know, because the sound was like. Okay, how do I command my?
This place got hit hard, Commander.
Hostiles everywhere.
Keep your guard up.
suppose crouch.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Wrong lever!
Damn.
I hope those were hostiles. I actually didn't think about that. Those were hostiles, right? They weren't innocent creatures. Shoot first, ask questions later is clearly my prerogative in this game. My prerogative. I feel like I need to know how to hold. Shift. Switch weapons for your call. Cool. Okay, that's a handy button to know. To all enemy units, combat is paused until the commander finishes reading. Hi, Star Sister. What does FOV stand for? Field of view. Ah, yes. There. Ah. Oh, is that how we lose Jenkins? Is that... Oh no! What in the plot twist is this?
Ripped right through his shields.
Was he wearing a red shirt? We should have known. He has a red shirt underneath. He deserves it. We can't bury him now. Like, we're in the middle of a mission, dude.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
I mean, like, we could go back for them. No, I'm not that much of a jerk. I'm not that much of a jerk. Leroy. I'm only slightly a jerk, but not that badly. I promise. I just mean that we can't just sit there and bury him. Do you know how long it takes to dig up a body? I mean, bury a bot. Was that a Freudian slip on my part? Medigel is needed to heal injured squad members. Omnigel can be used to bypass decryption on a channel. Both can be acquired by defeating enemies and opening containers. Nice. How do I run? Press V. V to heal. My mouse might be a bit too sensitive.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out.
Research project. Dig up? How do you know? Talking of red shirts, you're wearing a red... Oh shit, you're right. I am wearing a red shirt. Oh no. Oh no.
I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Do that. Okay. It's better to learn these controls early, I think. I remember not learning these controls and actually having a lot of trouble. Oh. Ah, shit, my mouse is way too sensitive. To adjust that. Controls. Decrease the sensitivity just a little bit. He just walked through the fire. Hot damn, Caden! Quite literally, hot damn! Yes! Hi, Cinderella, welcome in. They're cuddling him. I forgot about that. It looked like the Geth were like, you know... No? Was I seeing things? I'm not crazy, am I? How do I move? How do I uncrouch? Oh, God.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Hello.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I like the comparison between Junction and Ash, where Leroy basically died without shields. Ashley makes a dodge and destroys the drones after losing her shield. Ah, I didn't even notice that. Sharp cuddles.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off
I
the
love her
distress call,
suit, guys.
but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting
Such
for
a
my
nice
life ever
suit.
since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself. You abandoned. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm so tempted. Oh my God. Okay, not to Ashley. Not to Ashley. I'm trying to be. I'm gonna try some things in this playthrough.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir.
Actually, that's
held our
abuse of
position as
power.
long as we
I don't
could,
think I'm
until
legally
the
allowed
Geth
to do that.
overwhelmed us.
I'm her boss.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil.
Wait,
in
I can't
21
seduce anyone legally.
Why are they
My
here
God.
now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
Wait, maybe I should have investigated more. I think there was... Oh well. Press escape to go through the squad screen. Overkill. Allows long bursts of assault without overheating. So I've done auto upgrade just because I'm mad about it. Oh really, Adam? I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm just tabbing out 2 seconds. Oh my God. See what happens. We'll see what happens. The night is young, chat. The night is young. Let me just kind of move my camera a little. Just a little bit. A bit more centered. Sorry, I have display capture on because... Yeah. Oh, it's the codex.
Kinetic barriers, more commonly
Shields
called
and Mass
shields,
Effect
provide
Shadow.
protection against most mass accelerator weapons. The terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The
Are these
terminus
like the
is fraught
Maquis?
with
No, wait.
conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall.
Are these like the
The
Maquis?
region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies.
Oh, okay. No, the Maquis
Council
wouldn't do
rarely
that.
retaliates,
No.
As sending patrols
Would you
into
like
the
to know
terminus
more?
systems could unify the disparate species
Yeah,
against
no, the
their
Maquis weren't
common
actually
foe,
that bad, though.
triggering a long and
The
costly
wooden
war.
raid. Yeah. Will you be replaying Andromeda? If I were to play Andromeda, I would. I actually never finished it. I rage quit that game a long time ago.
The Geth are a humanoid
so
race
it's up
of
on the menu,
networked
Star Sister. It's up on the menu.
They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them.
Self-evolution, okay.
The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in
Chat,
galactic
let's take note
society.
about AI.
The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque
Yeah, the
gas
Maquis were
and
freedom
dust,
fighters. They were not
lies
like,
between
yeah.
their space and
So I
the
thought those
Terminus
guys were like
systems.
similar because they were like pushing against conventional government systems, but the Maquis weren't actually inherently bad though. Hi Masha, welcome in. Hi Kazriel. Yes, we're playing Mass Effect. We just started, so buckle up and get ready to join us on this crazy journey. Oh, I remember the decryption in this game was a lot of fun. We'll just take all. I know you can reduce it to Omnigel, but I don't know if I need any of it yet. I'm not sure actually yet about these. I'll just take them all for now. We might Omnigel them later. Oh, sorry. Good afternoon. Welcome in, Rong. Hope you're keeping well. Is it time for Tofu Shepard? Almost. I've decided to play male Shepard in this one because, yeah, just to try it out a little bit. I'm definitely going to make some changes for sure. I want to see how the game changes. Into a waypoint and cover behind a rock. Hold spacebar while moving to storm forward rapidly while oh my god! How does a grenade throw like that? Is weird. Hold spacebar? I'm trying. Ah. Duck is a spacebar? No, I need to learn the controls. It's automatic, it seems, actually. Did I do it? You had a nice leg. It was a very sexy pose. 10 out of 10. Oh. Okay. That was weird dialogue. Banshee. Take them all for now. Don't know again. Oh,
this is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or
yeah, the grenade is a
Hard to
frisbee,
say.
basically.
Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Uh-huh.
I want to check it out.
Okay.
I'll wait for you there.
We go up, I guess. I guess we go up. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. A grenade that goes like a frisbee, honestly, it sounds like something the military should be investing in. Maybe the military has already invested in them.
Looks like they hit the camp
But a
hard.
frisbee that you throw.
It's a good place for an ambush.
It's actually a grenade.
Keep your guard up.
Oh god, these guys freaked me out so bad. Oh.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Even a boomerang! Look at them running, it's so cute. La da 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 da, la di da di da. Look at the way they run. Come on, chat. Isn't that so cute? Rawr. Why am I so easily amused? Equipment. A Lancer. Ooh, ammo upgrade. Popular with pirates, criminals, and mercenaries. Ooh, yeah. Toxic damage. Let's go. Okay. Those poor creatures. They're taking their first steps. Give them a break. I feel like such a jerk now. Aw, that's mean. That's mean. That's just awful. Love a shotgun. Hammerhead. Going. Oh, look at that. Ah, lads. Look at that. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Controversial opinion, and I'm gonna get cancelled for this, but this is like peak graphics. What I mean by that is, remember we were talking earlier about how many games are spending so much resource and time in making graphics better looking? At some point, it's kind of like, why though?
It's closed. Security locks engaged.
It might be controversial to say that, but like, we don't need graphics much better than this. Witcher 3 is amazing. Cyberpunk is even technically overdoing it, but still, wonderful games. But there's so many new games that are right now coming out, and at some point it's kind of like, where does it stop being a game? Oh, there's a person in there. Valheim, I think I'll remember this correctly. Ah, there we go. This is a fun little game. Oh.
Humans. Thank the Maker. Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation.
Story is good.
Do you know what happened to the
I
beacon?
like a good gameplay as
It was moved
well.
to the spaceport this
Story
morning.
and gameplay
Manuel
is
and
for
I
me.
stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack
Gameplay
came,
is extremely
the Marines
important.
held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will
Dr.
remain.
Manuel, I would like you to fucking get a grip, please. Yeah, because gameplay is also important. Like, and this is, it doesn't matter whether it be a shooter, Elden Ring kind of combat game, or, you know, all those other things. Yeah, those are... Art style is also true. Yeah, I agree with that, Phantom. Because, like, Stardew Valley is just a lovely pixel game. And I genuinely think that art is really, really nice. That fishing game, Medjay, that you recommended, was pixel art. Beautiful. It's not that most high definition thing, but... League of Legends game... Oh, I don't know. I don't know about League of Legends gameplay. There were moments where I was like, bitch, that... I should not have died there. That was a gameplay issue. And totally not my issue.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness,
Wow,
heralds of
Dr.
our
Manuel has really
extinction.
lost it.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the
must
attack.
be another one.
He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
He's not very sciencey right now, is he?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's
Is he
always
an
been
assistant?
a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is
Dr.
no
Manuel
escape,
spent
no
too much
hope?
time on TikTok.
No.
Yeah, all the
I am not
hantavirus
mad.
stuff that he's seeing.
I'm the only
He thinks the
sane
apocalypse
one
is coming.
left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds.
I can shut him up. Jesus.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Actually, if I leveling up my Renegade and my Paragon, do they cancel each other out, or are they two different things to level? Because, like, I can just level up a little bit more in Renegade options instead of going all out on Paragon. Can I jump? No. Do you want to actually know why he's this way? Oh, sure. Yeah, do tell me. Why was he crazy? Did they do something to him? Is there something I was supposed to know? Hey there, sexy.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
I really liked him. I loved the face art on him. Really cool. Poor guy. I'm gonna go pee, grab myself a beverage. We will continue the action. I'll see you guys in a little while. You could have had Stormtrooper. I know. Let me see if my screen capture, my game capture works now finally, thank God. You could realize in a second if you remember what happens later on. Ah, nice. Anyways. No ghost in the shell. Oh, I'm getting a bit of glare here.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
That's what she said? Sorry, let me... Oh! Jesus, that was bright. What's in the distance? What are we looking at? I hear loud noises. Did I miss it because I was putting my pants on? shit. Oh, I went almost overcharge. Wait, he's down! Caden! Come on! There's cake in the kitchen! Fucker. Ah! Save. Oh. I'm surprised.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
I see, okay. Yeah, no, everything that I've played so far that's been recommended has been very good. But then, like, do you know the yellow marking? Sims Legendary and Sims 2 Legendary Editions were terrible. It was awful on the Steam Deck. So, yeah. Just gotta take... it. You really just need to test them out yourself.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by
Some
the
of the
garage,
verified
over near
things
the
should have never
spaceport,
been
right
verified.
When that ship came down, no way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
I'm half hopeful that Rika is really good on it. It did, do you know the Baba Yaga game? And what was that driving game that was really interesting? Not Overdrive. You guys remember the one I'm calling? It's like Subnautica but with a car. Bees with the Knees played it. And I played a little bit of it.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it.
Pacific Drive, thank you. Pacific Drive, yeah.
Tell them about the noise.
I want to
Cole.
play those
that
on the Steam Deck.
Noise.
But even though they're not
some
recommended.
kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling's a crime.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Hand it over and I'll be on my way.
Good luck.
I feel like they should have kept the pistol. You know, a little bit of self-defense isn't terrible. Am I crazy? I feel like that's important. Nice. I have a new pistol. Talking about cozy sort of games, would SnowRunner or MudRunner, are those like the driving stuff? I know I'm playing Elite Dangerous, so take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt, but I'm not into sim games like that. When I say simulation games, I usually mean like city simulation, builder simulation, survival simulation, and like Sims kind of stuff. I don't know. I guess it's hard to say. I'm not big into those driving stuff. I'm a very bad driver. Well, actually, I'm a very good driver. I just don't enjoy driving. If that's what the game is. Oh, are these explosives, actually?
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot. I'm one of you. I'm human.
You're a coward. Like, why would you say that?
What are you doing sneaking
So
around
call it
back
survival driving game.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures.
Maybe I'll get into
My name's
driving
Pal.
games after I learn how to
I
drive.
saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
That's why I think I can't stream like 5 days a week during the summer because we'll see. Anything can happen, of course. But I think I need to learn how to drive. I need to practice a lot over the summer. And I can't even drive Nathan to work unless I stay at work. So yeah, it's hard. I'll get loads of practice in September for sure, but before then I need to get practicing. Insert clip of Tofu driving.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed
Shot him in the back. What a
shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates,
What
I'd
I
be dead
find
too.
very odd about this dialogue is that they say the mothership arrived or that ship arrived and then the attack happened. In my brain, or the way I would recall the events, is that the ship is the attack. You know what I mean? Am I crazy? Yes, we do have separate for manual and automatic. It's very rare to do an automatic, but I'm going to do an automatic one. The car, we're buying a new car in a couple of weeks' time. We're going to pay for it, and it is a automatic, and that's the car I'm going to learn on.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance.
Was he
I was
napping?
already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a
A
nap to
nap.
get through. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor
How
can't
very
find me.
American of you.
You survived because you're lazy?
You make me sick.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Jenkins!
really want to think about
Oh! Jenkins is gone, Father Dougal. He dead.
We need
He
to find
gone.
that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Moral of the story, nap saves lives. Napping saves lives, chat. Oh, I feel bad. Nihilus, like, thought I was so cool that I deserved a promotion. You know what I mean? Feels bad. Oh, wrong button. Like a smooth criminal. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum. Oh! Wait, why am I not hitting it? Voice. That was odd. But like I didn't hit him there. I know! Why can't I even loot Nihilus? He was a Spectre. I would have gotten some awesome loot from him. Smooth Tofu Rater. Kind of confused about how the ducking in the system works. Hold shift to bring out the power wheel. Power wheel lets you use special abilities on your squad. Jesus, coming down like a Terminator. Holy shit! Did you see that? He was gunning for me. Okay, how do I... So hard to learn controls. Oh god. Right. Yeah, I just want to crouch here. Jesus, I put my hands down. I was scratching my nose. I think it auto yeah, it's auto, and I'm not sure how to. It's quite an unusual mechanic. I feel like when this game came out, a few games did this, but I can't quite think of it in my brain what other games did. It was like Tomb Raider or something. A few games did this kind of weird mechanic for sure.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
But the humans. It's not. Is it pink? I thought it was like white and red. It's really cool though. I really like her armor. Looks like an action scene. Is it pink? I guess it is pink actually now that they point it out. Maybe it's the lighting. But they're humans. That's not what I'm... Wait, I always say that about people though. I always refer to us as humans. And now I can't say that because that sounds speciesist. Chat, if I say things like, we humans are amazing or something like that, that's something that I tend to say anyway. No, don't talk about space racism. No, no, no.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Okay. Is there actually a time thing on this? Wait. I think I could turn off the one here, right? No? Wait, where am I meant to go? Oh. Am I going the right way? Yes, step in front of the shield that you placed for yourself, because that makes sense. Thank you for the clips. Oh! Okay, I'm kind of too close to them to be using this. Oh, in the shin! That gotta hurt. I think I'm too far away, am I? Oh, did I get him? I'm not even sure, actually. Good evening. Hi, mate. Yeah, I did check if my train had a bomb. What if, though? Was that a bad thing to do? I'm just being thorough, if you think about it. Smooth criminal. A sniper is just a shotgun. If you use it up close. Right, guys? Not sure how this is disarming. I'm just posing. Is that crazy? I'm pretty sure I'm just posing. All charges disarmed. Let's go to... Aura disarming. Disarming with my charm. Ooh. I love the husks, the way they run. So funny. La 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 di da la di da di da. Keep pressing R to reload, but there's no reload option. Let's touch it. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if we touch this. Disarming with style. This aura farming. Look at that booty. Do you see those booty cheeks on him? There's literally circles on it.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when we dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Wait, Ashley touches it? I don't remember this. Oh, I'm a hero. Wait, Ashley was meant to be the chosen one. Ashley was meant to be the chosen one. But I was like, nah, I want to be the superhero.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him. Too dangerous.
And I broke it. It turns out in the story, Ashley was meant to be men taking women's jobs. Stop. Stop. The whole plot falls apart. It was Ashley right from the beginning who was meant to be the chosen one, chat. And Shepard like be, I want to be the main character.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy.
Is that?
A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain
What's her name from TNG?
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Troy, yeah. Sorry.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Saren has anger issues. I mean, he didn't hurt her. He just grabbed her, right?
You had us worried there, Shepard.
We need the red flag meme in the chat. Do we have red flag emotes? Anytime I'm like, guys, we can change him. Or, well, that was kind of hot. We needed like a red flag in the chat. We have red line. Oh, we do. We have a tofu. We have a tofu drawing a red line. There you go. That's what we need. Anytime tofu's like, but it's kind of cute, but we can change him. We'll just have tofu drawing the line and a reminder, tofu. That's not okay to say.
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Oh, good sleep.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I want to play Mass Effect. Yeah, Nathan mentioned that there was a big discrepancy between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. Loads of people seem to loads of people played ME2 and ME3, but not so many ME1. By the way, by now you may have able to... I don't think I have. Go on, Tarek. Tell me, please. It's the stubble that does it for me. I do like a man with a stubble. I'm a big fan of a beard. I'm definitely a beard person. But I'm also a big fan of a stubble. I think a beard looks really good. A lot of people. Yes. I think if Shepard was clean shaven, he'd be nowhere as handsome as he is. But at the moment, that's all he really is. His personality is not shining. That hurt.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw.
There we go.
Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings
What
look
does
normal.
XO
I'd
stand
say the
for
command is
again?
going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Bye, Ashley.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Executive officer. Thank you.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
That's a mistake. I'm not going to comment on that.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We've got nothing to hide. The hell with them. This is like the second time at least, option I've seen of to hell with them. Like, Shepard, really? Really? Like, we need to choose our wordings. Let's be a bit more creative here, shall we?
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your reports.
We did mention
You're
Jenkins
a damn
earlier.
hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy.
Nihilus kind of mentioned that as well, that we're going too
Most
fast.
of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied
Vulcans were
himself
similar
with
to humans as
I
well
don't
in
know
the Star
how,
Trek
I don't know
universe.
why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision. I don't know if
Just
I
before
should
lost
admit to
consciousness,
him, to be honest.
I had some kind of vision.
But I think we can trust
A vision?
Captain Anderson. He's our man.
A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
Chad, I don't know about you, but I didn't see
We
that.
need to
Did you
report
guys see
this
that
to
in the
Council,
images?
Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not if I can help it. I'll stop.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything.
Which I
That's why we need the
snorted.
council on our side.
No, no, no. I inhaled it through my vac suit. Oh, really, Adam? Okay. Yeah, I remember in my first playthrough of this game, I remember being annoyed with picking certain dialogue, and I was like, wait, hold your horses. That's not what I meant. So, yeah.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the council.
Ambassador? I'm an
He'll want to
ambassador.
see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I have no regrets playing this game. Oh, I'm so happy. I was a bit nervous because it is a huge time commitment. And like I said, I'm nervous because there's so many amazing games out there in the universe to play. But honestly, we can always take a break between each game. Like Mass Effect 1, I'll play like a city builder for a couple of days. Because I like city builders, but with most city builders, they're really, really addicting and they take over your life for a week. But then, you know, put them down for a while.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council Chambers.
Okay.
Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the Wards, extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell.
Such a
For as long
word.
as the
I
station
know it's a
has
proper
existed,
word, but it's so
an
weird to
enigmatic
use.
race called the Keepers has
Impregnable?
maintained it.
Or any term of pregnancy outside of the sexual act. And penetration. It just reads weird. And I teach physics and we talk about penetration power all the time in radiation. But it's like, could we not find a better word for that one? No? No? Okay. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. A ship firing its thrusters at the Charon relay can easily be detected from Earth. But Earth will only see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes later. Due to the light speed limit, defenders can't see enemies coming until they have already arrived. Because there is FTL travel and communications but no FTL sensors, frigates are crucial for scouting and picket. That's a little nice physics lore. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high quality. Fair enough. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic, and radio detections that watch and listen for objects in space. A powered ship emits a great deal of energy, the heat of a life support system, the radiation given off by power plants and electrical equipment, the exhaust of the thrusters. Starships stand out mainly against the near absolute zero background of space, about 2 Kelvin. Passive sensors can be used during FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted. That's really cool. Active sensors are radars and high-resolution LiDARs, laser detection, and emitting a ping of energy and listen for return signals. So it's like ultrasonic sensors, the trigger and the echo. But LiDAR resolution allows images of detected objects to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when a ship is moving at FTL speeds. Rotational gravity in wards 1.02 Earths. They just mean what the acceleration due to gravity experiencing is. 2.5 minutes per revolution. That's pretty fast. That's a big thing. Can we have a lesson how the Citadel would work in great detail? Danger, danger, high voltage. The time to quality ratio of this game is off the chart. That's actually a great way to grade games, because if you grade a game of, oh, I got 200 hours out of this game, you know, games like Elite Dangerous and city builder games and those kind of games would be quite literally off the charts. But that doesn't necessarily, just because they're addicting, doesn't necessarily mean they're absolutely top tier amazing games. And a lot of games focus on open worldness, but it can be still quite empty in the open world. But there are some amazing games that are only like 8 hours playthrough, but are really thoroughly done and very, very enjoyable. So I like that comment of time quality ratio. I think that's one way.
Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Thousands of hours lost on so many games. It's not lost if you had a good time. It's okay, I would say. Like, in some shape or way or form, you might say I wasted way too many hours in HOTS and Heroes of the Storm and League of Legends, but honestly, I never thought about it that way. I had a good time when I played those games. I have good memories.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians.
Is she Canadian, the actress?
But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Yeah, time watching movies, that's true. I mentioned it earlier that I watched Gattaca for the first time yesterday. Really good movie, I really enjoyed it. It was probably my first Ethan Hawke movie. But yeah, big thumbs up. Hopefully I'll watch a few other ones. A TV show I'm watching and I've never seen and I don't know the ending is Lost. I remember that TV show being really big when I was a primary school kid, but I didn't have TV at the time.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine.
I'm watching it now, and
Commander.
it seems really interesting so far.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration.
Oh.
Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
So, should we be worried that it could develop into...
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
The poet.
Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. They're not talking to me. Yeah, I heard some rumors, but we won't spoil ourselves with that. We'll just watch all the TV shows and movies. Would I have gone? Oh, okay. Yeah. Another sci-fi movie on the list is Sunshine. I haven't seen Sunshine. I didn't think Signs was that good. I did watch Signs recently. Wasn't a big fan.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Maybe I'll finish so many
Well,
movies
as
and
long as
TV
you don't
shows in the
mind
sci-fi
paying
realm, I can do a proper ranking.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself.
He's doing a side
and it's
hustle.
Not cheap. Hell,
No,
the
haven't
licenses
watched
alone
Fringe.
have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Ooh. Oh, fuck, I'm broke. Okay, I'll buy some stuff later from you. Oh, can I sell, maybe? Bad-mouthing the Alliance gear soldier? Are you insane? Hey, look what it is! The Mako. We should build a Yes, I've seen Contact. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. Yes, I enjoyed Contact. I'd love to see it again. Hi, Science Bish, by the way. Aren't you Renegade? Yeah, maybe we could build a Mako. I have the wheels. There is... Oh, Jesus, I can't even walk. There is an option there. So cool.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Oh, is it Mako? I think it is Mako now that you mentioned. I mispronounced it. What is the codex on a motor? We can check what it said about the motor. Maybe it's in technology.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical impulses
They said the name of the game.
brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use.
They said the name of the game,
relative
chat.
strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects. Element 0 can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect. In space, low-mass fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High-mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low-mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high-mass compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility-enhancing technologies, with Mass Effect utilizing fighting vehicles standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass Effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire. Omni-tools are handheld devices
Ooh, who's that
combine a
in the
computer
photo?
microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing
It's the
fabricator.
tricorder.
Versatile and reliable, an Omni-tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni-tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists. Combat hard suits use it. Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel.
Science Fish, thank you so much for
combines
gifting a gift
several
sub. You're
useful
so kind.
applications. The local anesthetic,
Thank you.
disinfectant, and
the
clotting
support.
agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until
I hope you
subjected
enjoy
to a
Logitech, Al.
frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth.
Yeah, I didn't pick up a thing on the engine. I thought I did. You're right to point that out. It looked like that for a second, but no. No such luck. Where am I meant to go? Is it here?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Oh.
Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Joker. I need a Joker. Joker. Joker is all I need. Or as we like to call him around here, Oz. Oh, this is where I came from. Sorry, chat, I'm lost. Oh. Okay, there we go. We're on the bridge. Captain on the bridge! Oh no, Commander on the bridge! Nobody's gonna 07 me? Anyone? No 07s. No 07s.
Good timing, Commander. I
To
was
the
just about
galleys.
to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Only you, Science Fish. Only you. Yeah, can the Medigel be used to deal with hangovers? That'd be great. That'd be handy. Wait, humans are paying taxes to the council? Doesn't matter in what universe or realm or whatever we play in, we're not gonna escape taxes, chat.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Looks weird.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
It's weird that they have such a large military, though. Like, there's no other aliens around. I suppose the Geth that they're worried about now. And
Roger,
obviously
Alliance
the
Tower.
rebels.
Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Oh, here we go. Elite Dangerous landing. Jesus, Oz, you're landing a little bit fast there. Whoosh. Beep, 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 beep. That's really fast, let's be honest. That's way too fast. Hi, Helix. We're in the Citadel!
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
I mean,
settle down, Commander.
It wasn't just human.
You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Same, girl. Same.
The Citadel, the Council, is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian Hierarchy, and the Solarian Union.
Yeah, why is there no
Though
human
they
there?
have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions.
Not
Associate members
too
may
dissimilar
bring issues to the attention of the Council, though
United
they have
Nations
no input
and
on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an
the
associate
European
member
Union.
of the Citadel.
Well, maybe not so
in
much the European Union. This is
2165.
very alliance and military heavy, kind of, rather than follow the pulsing arrow on your radar to the Citadel. But what about side quests? About second side quests?
I understand what you're saying, but these are...
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
How come you guys share one?
The ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus.
I wonder why they're in the
I'm
same
not
office,
being
though.
Interrupted.
Sarcastic comment. The Volus are really great people.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history
Take care
and
of yourself,
culture would
Reserve. Hopefully
bore
we'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself.
EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
Okay.
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
That seems really rude.
Tell me about Volus culture.
It's space racism
We
again.
are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We
Tribal?
barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase
And
status.
tribe members?
Larger tribes
You
often
barter your
engulf
tribe
smaller
members?
ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Say they barter their people. Did anyone else hear that part? Are we okay with that? Are we on board? Okay.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans
didn't
are
say
new
none.
to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. we still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
Yeah, why not?
All species must prove themselves
Okay, here
before
we
they
go.
join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Yeah, what is proving? I don't know. It seems very snobby
Ignore
from those
the
three
Volus
species, you know?
ambassador,
It's like,
human. He
I'm
is
better than all of
incorrect
you.
in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah,
He
this
needs a snack.
talk
He's
is
very
wasted on
cranky.
the humans.
Here, take a break. Take a Kit Kat.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Did they? No.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
No.
She's across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Okay. Oh, I'm interested in this now. I'm interested. I don't remember this. This is interesting.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
That's rude.
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens,
Bloatware,
it tends to get a little busy.
slay. That's amazing. You got so much done. Very, very productive Saturday. I hope you have some gaming or reading scheduled for yourself as well.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome.
No, you have a pleasant day.
Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the
Is she
Presidium
actually
EI
AI though?
terminals, should you require
Doesn't seem to be.
assistance.
Today I mostly did nothing. You know what? That's the day to spend Saturday. I'm actually bad at games. I like watching them. Oh, cool. It's okay to be bad at games though. Maybe there's a game that you do enjoy. Not a speck of dirt. I know everything is really clean here, Velvet.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies
It's
of
an
the
AI,
various
destroy
Citadel
it.
races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this
CSEC
level, you can see
stand
the
for
Citadel
C-section.
Tower,
No,
where the
no.
Council meets regularly to discuss
Anyone else
matters
thinking
of
that?
interstellar importance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Oh, how do I cross the river? Oh. Okay, might have to go up here.
It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose.
That is not a weakness.
That is not a weakness.
That is life.
That is life.
Yeah, either Caesarean section or Citadel security. I never remember it. Whoa! Oh my god, that's a statue. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's interesting. That's a statue of them. Oh, what's that about? Controversial? How peculiar.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Keepers.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What
Keepers
choice do we
again.
have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces
Yes.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
I remember
Not to mention
Keepers.
frustrating.
Yeah, there it is. They're so odd. They just came with the Citadel and they maintain everything. Guys, I remember some quests that you have to like hack them. Oh, I love her. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Put that away! Put that away!
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
That's amazing, Lips. I love the art. I'm actually like thinking, is there a way we can do some cool face paints?
What exactly do you attend
Maybe 3D
to?
print the back?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation.
Are they basically,
As
what's
much
that
as
word
possible,
in
we
English?
seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body.
Basically a
and relieve it.
consort. We have, no, is that the right term in English? They're like, it's not a high-class call girl, but it's like you hire these women to solve a lot of problems. And some of them can be sexual, but they're everything. They can be a therapist, they can be a role-playing girlfriend, escort, maybe an escort, life coach. God no, what the hell, Pri? Wives? Ah, lol.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
Personal assistant, stop.
Difficult to
'Cause I really
explain.
want to hire a
She's
personal
many
assistant
things
at
to
this
many
rate, and what you
people,
guys
and
are saying is so
something different for
inappropriate.
each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit.
That's me!
I suggest you make an appointment.
Although I
and
probably
see for
shouldn't
yourself.
advertise myself as a consort. That doesn't sound
I
right.
think I'm done here.
Well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Oh, damn! Okay.
It appears the
Let me get my
consort is
lipstick.
taking
Let me get my
notice.
lipstick.
She'd like to meet with you
Ah.
now.
Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Here you go. Here you go. How do I look, chat? Am I good? Am I good?
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Here we go.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Oh.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Please, relax and enjoy yourself. Human military? You'll enjoy it here, I think.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
You look ready. Thanks. Hi. Hello.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be.
I thought you wanted other favors from me, chat.
We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. Oop. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
What is she doing to me? What was that?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Was that a hug? I haven't been hugged very often. Is that a hug? That was comfort. Was that now? Fascinating.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Okay. We didn't see her hands. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was just her face. That was weird, no? Yeah, comment on the statue by any chance. Who's that?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
This is really cool. That's close enough. Then a few seconds later, she's hugging. Would she make up her mind?
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan.
Need to keep finding new aliens.
Who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Oh yeah, you just have to say that. You just have to say that.
Why did the council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten.
I actually am a big pro on this,
also
actually.
hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellion.
There's been so many historical moments where, because of modern politics and positions,
and only surrendered
people,
after
it's okay not to
and
respect or
homeworlds had
be
been ravaged
knowledgeable
by
about
the
things. I absolutely agree with that. But I have issues about destroying history and destroying statues and destroying documentation. That is a narrative that I hate and despise and I think is never right. Destroying data, destroying information. Yeah. Just because of a certain political change of position or understanding or God knows what else. Oh, Horizon is extreme, yeah, but that's very much so black and white, very wrong.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Oh!
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's terrible, Avina, because even ChatGPT can tell me about this. No, the thing is, when you destroy those things, I understand that there's an element of we shouldn't honor those people anymore. Absolutely, we're not supporting that, and that's not what we're going to mention at all. But I think when we destroy these things as well, there's an element of the historic event itself is being destroyed, a monument to the event. I think updating and understanding what these statues mean now, isn't it kind of crazy or insane just how much history and how it evolved and it changed. There were times when certain things that we take for very much granted nowadays were not so granted, number one, and number two, were so controversial so many years ago. Destroying the evidence of that, or basically it is a form of alteration of history. It's not much, but I am wary of those kind of things. Because where do you draw the line? A statue in textbooks or a statue in documentation? I feel like there could be a lot involved there. Yeah. Again, take what I say with a grain of salt. You can make very clear examples of rapists, murderers, like the Soviet stuff that you mentioned. You know, I understand there are extremes of things. I'm not trying to defend those things, but I'm always heartbroken when history gets rewritten or changed. And you know, there is an argument to be made of the original history being written correctly. But yeah, it is a difficult line to draw, I would say, in my opinion. I hope I didn't upset anyone. Again, it's just, I think the examples that I have in my head were like historically bad examples, like very unfortunate and very saddening. Pluto isn't a planet, Tofu. It is okay to grieve.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, exactly. That's a solution, for example. But I understand not supporting it or not looking at it with pride, but rather to highlight that this did happen. That this, like in Ireland, you know, we were, the Irish were taken over by the English, and destroying evidence of that is always also sad in a certain sense, that that is part of the history. This did happen. It's important to know that. Well, look, that's just, you know, an element to it. And again, it's not very black and white. Before anyone comes for me, it's not very black and white. Every situation is unique and different. So she said he was drinking at some bar. Oh, I don't know if I finished everything here. I think that's the main quest. Am I right in thinking that? And then if I wanted to kind of travel around, I should go this way. Oh, is that all I can do? Can I not do side quests? Chat? How do I put the gun away? Oh, I forgot how to put the gun away. Why do I pull out my weapons? I need help. These guys! I forget what their species is called.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Very creepy sounds.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
That was a weird sentence.
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name
is
Delaninder.
I already did this.
Though many in this place. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Show me what you got.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so. You will not be disappointed.
Take care of yourself, Silver. Thanks a million for hanging out. View non-human armors. Oh, non-human, you say? Ooh. Oh, feck, I'm too poor. I'm a survivor. Whatever. Can sell a lot, though. I'm a survivor. I did not make much money, chat. Selling stuff did not make me money. Can I... Yeah, squad. No. How do I look at my... Oh, I have so many points. Oh, wow. Okay. How do I... Equipment. There we go. Don't worry, chat. I figured it out. Okay, that might not have been worth it. Back. Also, level up, level up. Regen. Ooh, the regen sounds nice, actually. Nice. I can put some points in shotguns. I love me some shotguns. Time to get some food. Enjoy. I think I have dinner cooking now. I should be finishing stream soon, unfortunately. How does the saving game in this works, by the way? If I save game now.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan.
Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
Do I load
You
back
were
in the
at
exact same
Torfin,
location I
correct?
saved? Is that how it works?
You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
Are you spying on
I
me?
don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
Yes, you load
I
it.
am
Perfect,
a financial
thank you.
advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel.
Sometimes saves can be a bit
when
weird.
When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how
So
all
they
these
got their
economies
hands in the
interact.
economies of everything.
For a fee,
Not
I
bad.
share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted
Where'd you get these
attention.
ideas?
Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce
So
law.
he's just like...
Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions
weeding the
remain
law.
undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, the sass! Okay, so just remind me again tomorrow that I think we should just go... Oh, we're still exploring. Yeah, no. Ideally, I would have played this a little bit longer, but like I said, today is... Nathan's cooking dinner for me today, so I have to finish on time, unfortunately. I know, it's awful. Whoa! I played for 2.5 hours? Damn, I thought it was a quickie. Yeah. I plan to play this and Elite Dangerous for a while anyway. Like.